Let's do this because you are in an international special report. Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Perry, and we have a special reporting today from...
Hi, everybody, and I'm David Zen, and we are unscripted in Israel.
We are internationally unscripted. And yes, folks, he brought his coffee mug with him.
This is
got to
the
give you a prop.
Unscripted coffee mug in recorded history.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So tell us about the international travel. How has your trip been? If you had to kind of give us an overview.
Well, any of these trips that you do something completely new, it really is kind of overwhelming. It takes a long time to process everything.
I bet.
But it's been a lot of fun. I mean, essentially this whole trip, we've seen things that we didn't see before and been to places we haven't been before. So it's been a lot of fun that way.
Excellent. Well, between you and Pam, you guys are doing an amazing job on Facebook. It is so wonderful. I know it's a lot to take them and post, but it's a lot. Everybody's just really enjoying kind of taking the trip with you, if you will, you know?
Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoy them.
We are. We are. We
So
are.
we're going to enjoy your snow tomorrow.
Yes, we are. 62 yesterday.
We kind of keep track of the weather. There was one day when I woke up here and it was definitely warmer back in Brookfield than it was any of the places we were going to.
Oh my gosh. So what's the average temp over there, like right this time of year?
Well, we've been all over the whole country. So right now we're down in the southernmost part. And that's probably a good 10, 15 degrees higher than the rest of the country.
Oh, nice. Nice. So it's warmer, right? So, I mean, it's warm.
So let's see, since you asked.
It's got to be, what do you think, 60s?
We're in Eilat, spelled E-I-L-A-T. It's 68 degrees currently. The high will be 71.
Excellent. Very comfortable.
Low tonight will be 58.
Excellent. That's really amazing. Now, when do you start? Where are you now on your trip? Are you starting to make your way back toward?
No, we're in the last 3 days, so we're ending up here. We'll do a small hike somewhere tomorrow, and I think we're going to an aquarium one of these days, and we're going to go scuba diving with the dolphins.
What? Wow.
We'll find something, some biblical reference.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's wonderful. And you're seeing so many different things that are different than what you normally do when you're taking a trip over, right? Which is really good.
So as I'm sitting here, I can see, I think Egypt, definitely Israel, Jordan, and maybe Saudi Arabia.
Wow, that's
Let's see if
awesome.
If I can do this without losing a connection here.
Okay, can you take your viewing audience with you? Oh my gosh, look how beautiful.
Okay, so that.
Yep.
The closest part to me is Israel.
Okay.
Way out there on the.
Yep, the point.
In the distance, you see kind of a hill.
Yep.
Or in the kind of the haze.
Yep.
Be Egypt.
Wow.
And as we turn around here, all these hills that you see close behind me, that would be Jordan.
Okay.
And it has gotten hazy. I don't know if you can see on the horizon of the water. Way in the boat.
Yep.
Not the boat that's in close, but there's a boat.
No, but out there. Yep.
That boat is going into a port down in Saudi Arabia.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
So this is all the Red Sea. So if I can do this without
very good
totally blowing out the picture, that's a sunset.
Oh, it's beautiful. Where's Pam? Down on a chair down there?
She's either down at the pool with my sister or up in the executive lounge with my sister.
You guys are traveling well, and I'm so happy for you guys.
I'm back in Studio Eilat.
Well, this is a great connection, so we're very grateful for it. So thank you. Your viewing audience was we just couldn't wait for Unscripted back. So we are happy to be together. So should we talk about St. Paul since we
Sure, that would be kind of unique. Let's do that.
Let's get really local here. Oh my gosh. So it's did you send sword points out? Did I miss it? Or are you sending it later?
It'll have to go out later because it's about half done just because of internet connections.
Yeah.
That's not.
That's fine. I just don't remember the readings off the top of my head. Well, they'll be insightful, biblical, Christ-centered.
Well, this is the last Sunday of the Epiphany.
Yep.
Up, and that's always the story of the Transfiguration.
Yep.
And if you think about, and I think Father Joe talks about this in his letter, the Epiphany is all about the unveiling of Jesus. And it kind of starts out with his baptism and stuff. And we progress through various unveilings in his ministry before we get to the Epiphany. That's who he is.
Yep.
And then we go into Lent.
Oh, can you believe it is Lent next week, right? So just while we're staying on Sunday, so Sunday is Healing Sunday. So we'll have prayer teams at both services as well as a time for healing testimonies. So I just encourage everybody to start praying it up and see if you're led by the Spirit to share. And don't wait for the whole story to be wrapped up in a bow. Like, let us walk it with you and hear where God's working in your life. So that's always one of my favorite Sundays. For sure. And then you'll be back, and then it's Shrove Tuesday, right?
Tuesday is Shrove Tuesday.
Unbelievable.
It's the final day before Lent.
Yep.
We have a pancake supper at 5:30 at the church. Come enjoy us. We usually have a good time with some games and some music, some Mardi Gras type music. That'll be a good time.
Yeah, that'll be really, really, really fun. That'll be really fun. I can't believe it's already Tuesday. That's amazing. And then Lent. And then we have 2 services on Wednesday for Lent, right? 10 o'clock and 7:30.
Well, it's Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday. What did I say?
Well,
The start of Lent.
Ash Wednesday, there's a service at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And 7:30 at night.
Yep.
And they're both Holy Communion with the imposition of ashes.
Yep.
So
Yep.
join us for that.
Yep. Yep. So, you know, when we were talking about Shrove Tuesday, it was making me think like, oh, that wasn't it.
You got to throw the boomerang first before it hits you.
How about this one? Oh, this was what I was saying. This is what I was going to say. I was thinking, remember how fast it was, how it kind of like was like, oh my gosh, it's Shrove Tuesday already. But I can't believe it's Pancake Day on Tuesday. It's really crept up on us.
Very good. I won't say that's a creepy joke, but
it was kind of a creepy joke. Hey, what do you call a pancake after it does sit-ups?
You're going to tell me, I'm sure.
I am, but honestly, I don't get it. A waffle.
Okay.
I don't get it, though.
Maybe it'll come back and get you.
Maybe it will.
Wait, Sarah, let me help you out a little bit. So,
all right, you got a little something?
Well, we were talking with our guide the other day.
Yeah.
He really is great. He speaks Russian, English, Hebrew, and Aramaic, and probably some other things. He can probably fight his way through. So that's speaking 4 languages. He was telling us that if you speak 3 languages, it's considered to be trilingual.
Okay.
You speak 2 languages, it's bilingual. What are you if you only speak 1 language? And I knew the answer to this.
Okay, I don't know what.
You're an American.
Oh my God. Oh, it's just a, well, maybe. I don't know. That's hilarious. That is hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. How do you make a pancake smile on Shrove Tuesday?
I have no idea.
Butter them up.
You butter them up.
Ah, I'm getting you. Okay, this is a true story here. I'm going to tell you a true story. Okay.
Okay, I like true stories.
Okay. I was sitting making pancakes one day. All right, now you should know this isn't a true story, but it is a true story. And for my grandkids, right? And they began to like kind of argue, like, who should get the first pancake? Who should get the first pancake? So I sat there and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a wonderful opportunity to do a little lesson. So I said something like, you know what? If Jesus were sitting at the table, he would say, let my brother have the first pancake. And then quick as a flash, you know, one turned to the other and said, okay, today you can be Jesus. So see how I worked that in there? Nice little smooth story. I'm sure you guys all, I'm not going to take the W on it, just so you know.
All right.
My teleprompter is down, so that's all.
Your teleprompter is down.
So yeah, so big week coming up. Shrove Tuesday, Ash Wednesday. Wow, and then into Lent. Lent is such a special time of year, isn't it?
It is. So one thing I'll just kind of put in a plug for the men's Bible study on
okay.
Monday nights.
Yep.
Because we're studying 1st and 2nd Samuel. We did go to Shiloh, where the tabernacle was, where his mother Hannah dedicated him to the priest Eli.
Yep.
And then we did go back to outside of Jerusalem. The highest hill outside of Jerusalem is where Samuel grew up and where he was born and where he is buried. So we did see Samuel's tomb.
Wow.
And today, part of our tour in Timnah Park, they have a replica of what the tabernacle would have looked like, the tent with the walls around it. And I did a pretty extensive video in there. And explained everything. Plus, they gave me a website that's got much more detail on all the symbolism of the tabernacle. And we've been studying about that in 1st and 2nd Samuel. So it was really kind of relevant and fun.
Oh my gosh, how amazing is that when you study something and then you have the privilege of going there and seeing it? That's incredible. Really incredible. Wow, what a gift. That's amazing. You butter them up.
It is fun being here where you're really close to everything, where it all happened.
Right. Where it all happened, and it just brings everything to life, I would think, right? Brings it to life for you. Yeah. So good.
So good. Before we wrap up, I'll tell you a quick story.
All right, go ahead.
It kind of reminds me of a story you told a couple of weeks ago. I think you told it about who was the marketing guy that paid all the money for, what was that story?
He was paying for the product placement in the Lord's Prayer. It was,
oh, right. Okay.
Right.
Right, so I have one that's somewhat similar to that.
Okay.
So a reporter, a veteran reporter, gets a really choice interview with the Pope in Rome. He goes into the Vatican and he's led into the Pope's quarters where he's got his office, sitting there asking questions. Then he notices off in the corner, there's a gold-plated telephone. So he's kind of intrigued. He goes, Your Highness, or Your Popeness, or whatever you call him, you know, what is that phone for? Oh, my studio is being interrupted here.
No, it isn't.
No, no, it's not. So you heard it there. So, so the Pope says, well, that's a direct line to God. And the reporter says, is it possible for me to talk on it? And the Pope goes, yeah, but it's going to cost you $50,000 for a 5-minute call. The reporter says, well, you know what? This is the only time I'm ever going to have an opportunity to do this. I think my newspaper will spring for this, so let's go ahead and do it. He gets the okay from his paper, and he talks about it on the gold telephone. So the interview goes so great with the Pope. After a while, they send him to Jerusalem to meet the chief rabbi. And he's led into the synagogue, and he meets the chief rabbi. And as he's looking around his office, he notices another one of these gold telephones. And he says, Rabbi, what's the deal with the gold telephone? He says, well, that's a direct line to God. And the reporter's, well, is that similar to the one in the Vatican? And the rabbi says, it sure is. So the reporter's like, he's going to push his luck. He says, can I make a call on it? And the rabbi goes, sure, it's going to cost you $5,000. He's like, $5,000? I don't get it. When I was down with the Pope in Rome, it was $50,000. Why is it only $5,000 here? The rabbi said, well, it's a local call here.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of all ages, I'm giving him the W for that one. W over here into that one. That was a good one. That was good. We should do an award show.
Wait a minute. So one of our fans just walked into the screen here.
Oh, hi, Sue.
So this is Susan from Florida, my sister. Today is her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Sue. What a blessing. Oh, we pray blessings over you. Yes, happy birthday.
My brother crawled on his belly today.
Did he?
Did you do that?
He did.
Did he?
Through a tunnel.
Through a tunnel that
where
was
Egyptians were.
Where Egyptians, it was an Egyptian copper mine.
Wow.
And I got suckered into crawling through the thing on my stomach.
Wow.
But then we also scaled mountains.
Oh, we do it all. Yeah,
we did. We went from the ground to the heights. We did it all.
Oh my goodness, what a blessing. And see, this is the in-depth reporting that we're looking for from the trip. Thank you, Sue, for being a reporter today.
Well, can I go now?
You can go now. Okay. And happiest of birthdays.
Thank you very much. I'm always here.
Oh,
yeah, she's charging her phone. That's a never-ending battle here. Charging the phone.
Oh my gosh, that was great reporting. Thank you. Love that you had a guest reporter on. Terrific. Oh my gosh. Well, we pray blessings over Sue, and we pray blessings over your final days there and return safely back to the States.
Thank you. So everyone enjoy your snow.
Yes, we will.
And it's supposed to end tomorrow night, right? Or tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so that won't be a problem for Sunday.
Nope.
Another record-breaking Sunday. You know, people more and more are coming back and feeling comfortable coming back, and that's great.
Come hear Father Joe's message. Completely come and hear and be with us in the community every Sunday. We welcome everyone. Come.
Have a safe rest of the week. Be blessed, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Peace out. Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Well, you guys have a great rest of your trip, okay? Happiest of birthdays to Sue. Bye, honey.
By the way, I couldn't find your recording from last week. I don't know where it went.
Where did it go? It was good.
I'm sure it was.
I literally sat there and told myself all the jokes Jim Miller had sent me. I was literally like this, Squash Washington, get it? So I just was going off on a tirade. I gotta find it. It should have been on in the cloud.
Squash
I gotta
walk.
find it. Squash walk, because he was going for President's Day's jokes. What do you get when you cross a zucchini and George Washington? Squash washing.
Oh, there you go. Squash walk.